Now, for some people, still, Microsoft Teams sounds pretty easy to set up, right? It's just an advanced chat tool. Yeah. The numbers of times I've heard that sentence. Now, we stumbled upon a couple of companies that quickly set up Teams recently without the right guidance. So let's have a quick look at some real first month phrases we picked up after their Teams launch campaigns. I hope you can relate to any of these Teams governance related pains. The IT department states, we needed to go fast, hashtag COVID-19. Involving the business, why should we even do that? It's a tool, it's an IT thing. Rules, what rules? Why should we have rules? It's just a team, you create a team and you start collaborating, it's as simple as that. This is a statement that comes very often as well from IT, but mostly from the business. Teams, there are teams everywhere, and they can't find their way anywhere anymore. Now, everyone in our company can create a team. That's great. But again, there are also companies that say, no one in our company can create a team. There was one statement from a person from finance department that says, I'm in 30 teams already, and it was only day 2 since the launch of Microsoft Teams. There was one guy who really, I think he posted it on Yammer, on their internal community network. He said, look at this screenshot, cool, I just linked my Dropbox to Teams. That sounds secure. I guess the security guys will love this statement. And again, just create a ticket. So I can assume this is rather okay if you have a technical issue. But again, in most companies that we visited that didn't have the right guidance, people also create tickets regarding best practices, so not technical stuff. And in many cases, their service desk was not trained for that, or to answer that. They just answered, go look at this information, and they just close the ticket. It's very important to understand that these days many companies struggle very hard in terms of their digital transformation or optimization process, and the COVID-19 crisis speeded up things a little bit. It struck many companies truly like in this image, like a wrecking ball. Now, due to the obligated home working situation that came with this COVID-19 crisis, many companies enabled Microsoft Teams with a single snap. And very often, as we noticed, it was under great pressure of their senior leadership team. And yes, it's absolutely important that companies, that they are agile and that they are able to react very quickly to these kind of COVID-19 situations, but not to lose control. So their employees, they're looking for a productivity solution, so not additional chaos on top of the entire COVID-19 situation. Now, at the Flow, we've been thinking about this a lot, and to actually avoid the chaos, avoid Teams sprawl, the lack of game rules, the lack of responsibilities, and so on, we generated a digital workplace governance approach, which results in a governance plan. And it's supported on 6 main topics. So first of all, we have the goals and benefits realization, which covers what we want to achieve, how to realize it, and how to follow up. We also have roles and responsibilities, where we define the stakeholders, the ambassadors, their role, the governance board, and so on. We also have business alignment. This is a very crucial one, where we also extract our change management approach. It's partially built on top of the ADKAR methodology, as many of you might know or heard of, but also to be able to raise the employees to a higher digital fit level, as we call it these days. There's also information management. This is a crucial one because this is where you talk about the content structure, data classification, data lifecycle, external collaboration, and all the rules related to that. And also, obviously, this is quite not a surprise. Technology is a big part of the governance plan, where we look at the IT landscape, where we talk about the entire application strategy, the security, integrations with other platforms, and so on. And finally, operations and review processes. This is also where we cover technical and functional support, functional change requests, how to handle them, how to react very properly on all of these kind of rising things after Teams launch, also feature management and so on.